Things I wish I had known before my dad died. We're gonna talk about the funeral because you won't have time to grieve. At least that is how it was for our family. Because you're gonna be an event manager, event planner, you're gonna be planning a funeral. And there is so much more to that than I would have ever known. I was so surprised how much work it is to plan a funeral. You have to organize the food, the location. You gotta talk with the priest. You gotta set that whole event up. Like, who's gonna hold a speech? What kind of speech? What kind of music? What kind of flowers? I was so overwhelmed and I was so thankful that I was in a privileged situation. The two of my sisters and the wife of my dad, that we were a team of four who could split the work up because you gonna be so busy in the first week or first weeks, depends on when he has to be buried. My father was cremated, so we had a little more time. I'm so thankful for that because planning a funeral is no joke. That was crazy and I was not ready for it, and you're dropped in the cold water, especially if you never did it before, and you're gonna try to plan the best funeral ever. That is also a thing because you want to honor that person, at least that is how it was for us. There will be a lot of stress and a lot of pressure that you put yourself under. That was how it was for me because you want that funeral to be perfect, and it's crazy. And I want you to know the chaos that you're going through and all the busyness is maybe not only a bad thing because it keeps you busy, especially in the first week or first weeks that are so hard, and you're gonna have a purpose, which is good, but the grief will hit after. But we're gonna talk about that in another video.